But Jimbo Fisher went ballistic on Nick Saban at a press conference. Nick Saban criticized the NIL deals and said Texas A&M and Deion Sanders' Jackson State are illegally buying players. Wow, okay. So apparently Jimbo Fisher gets on this press conference and was asked about it. And before the guy finishes his question, Jimbo Fisher is going ham on Nick Saban and the dirtiness and the slug, the terrible behind-the-scenes garbage that is Nick Saban's way of life. Jimbo Fisher said, anybody in this business knows what Nick is all about. He says, yeah, Nick has called him multiple times since he made those comments. And Jimbo Fisher said, we're done. I'm not answering the phone. Wow. Jimbo said, that's one of the reasons I haven't worked for him again when I've had the opportunity. Some people think they're God. Wow. He said, how do you think Alabama gets all those great recruits? He said, it's only whenever he can't get his recruits that he starts complaining about it. Holy cow. And now to the more serious side of this, I just want to say it. Why have people protected Nick Saban for so long? This reminds me of the bigger picture of sports and the Epstein crap. I try not to get political. I try to get into all that legal stuff. I could care less about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's trial. And I love Johnny Depp as an actor. But I don't care about his personal judge crap, whatever they have going on in court. I watched the first bit of it. I refuse to. If he's shoved down my throat by Snapchat, by my news feed on my phone, it's my Twitter. It's stupid. Like, why do I care? My point with that is the Epstein guy who supposedly was with those little girls and all the crap with Trump and everything else. And then you hear about, remember when Donald Sterling, the Clippers owner from years ago, was found out to be a racist punk? And they got rid of him. Oh, that's just terrible. No one ever does that. Then you got this Dan Snyder dude from Washington Commanders football team, Redskins, Foreskins, whatever. And Dan Snyder out here stealing money from the NFL, but again, they're still not getting rid of him. You look at Jerry Jones, who has a daughter that no one knew about. What? You've got Mark Cuban, who covers up sexual assault scandals. You've got this whistleblower who just got fired by the Raiders. There's a problem with this billionaire sports leagues. Here's the thing. With Nick Saban, he's being covered up by the NCAA and by the SEC. Why? It's like he sells his. I don't know. I want to what about Justin Bieber, or just Star A? Why do these people get just blow up out of proportion? Like, I could argue some of these guys are not as talented as other people. So what the heck? Like, what is going on behind the scenes? Why do we choose Nick Saban of the Alabama Crimson Tide to be this guy that we protect? To be this guy that we just pretend like he never does anything wrong? What? Come on. Now, do I think Jimbo Fisher is scotch-free? No, I don't. I'm not stupid. I believe in Jimbo Fisher. I know he's without a script, but he's saying, oh, yeah, we're going to wait. Nobody here done a wrong thing or against the law. Baloney. Baloney. You know it's baloney. Stop that. You know that's not true. Don't pretend that Texas A&M is some scotch-free, amazing school. Penn State used to be that way. How's Penn State look now? Joe Paterno is there saying the devil right now. Guys, I don't know why we cover. Is it all money? Is that it? I know they say money is the root of all. I don't. Come on, guys. And then the Alabama fans make me even more mad about this. Like, oh well, that they should just rest in their losing tears. I thought there was a great tweet that I retweeted on the AM Drive. Here it is right here. And this is funny, I'll admit it. But this guy said Jimbo Fisher is heated. Texas A&M is going to be on a mission this year. I would hate to be their Duke's Mayo Bowl opponent. Listen, I don't get why Alabama fans believe their guy's scotch-free. I've always said this. Do not let your personal fandom of a star actor or star singer or rapper, young thug and gunna fans, or football team, do not let this cloud your vision. It's entertainment. I refuse to bow down to some Netflix movie star, or I refuse to pretend like my favorite singers and rappers are not some terrible people. R. Kelly was an awful person. There's still people who defend R. Kelly. What are we doing? And this Nick Saban, I'm not saying Nick Saban does anything that R. Kelly did. I would hope not. But this covering up these millionaires and billionaires, why? It's weird. Like, who chose Nick Saban to be this untouchable, immortal figure? Jimbo Fisher is right. But why did Jimbo say, like, when he's telling people, oh, well, a lot of people in this business know what he does, then why don't they say anything? It's like when the Washington Commanders had their big scandal first come out, like about 2 years ago. I was on my Mike Center first show on 12 on Sports, and I would say, hey, these reporters, they're like, this is just so terrible. You were in the locker room of these people. Why did you not know this? Who's paying you to cover it up? And this morning, SpaceX is trending on Twitter. Why are they trending on Twitter, you ask? Because Elon Musk apparently, for lack of a better term, exposed himself on a plane to a flight attendant who he then paid $250,000 to shut up. Why do you take that money? When does the cycle stop? Eventually, right is right and wrong is wrong. Like with the Jerry Jones thing, why can you? Oh, I have a daughter somewhere. Another daughter wants more money. Why did you take money in the first place? Is there no moral compass at all? Well, as a Christian, I understand. For me, I believe that things are going to go from bad to worse. They're not going to get better. But I still believe in human beings. I still believe human beings have a free choice. And to pretend like money can just buy your moral compass is stupid. But if you allow it to happen, more legal power to you. This Nick Saban thing is ugly. Unfortunately, this might be the last time I ever talk about it because it'll just be a 24-hour news cycle. And in 6 months, we'll be talking about how Alabama is favored to win it all because they have Bryce Young at quarterback. Fantastic. That's what we do. That's what we do. And people ask me why I believe in God. Oh, what else should I believe in? Good Lord.